on it, and we have an encounter battle on Mirage. I took a look at the lineup. I took a look at the lineup here, and hit the tab button, and saw that there were 2 heavies on green, 2 heavies on red, but the 2 heavies on red were both tier 5s, and green had a tier 4 and a tier 5, so it motivated self-interest. I asked the team to go left, and got overruled by a Panzer IV Anko, which was fine, so we headed off right. Now, one thing I made sure I wanted to keep in mind was being low tier, not to stick my nose too far into it. So I'm immediately thinking, no, I am not going all the way over to the falls. I'm going to try and find a bit of an intermediate position with some good cover where I can do some good from. I intentionally swerved around that tree there so they didn't see me knock it over. And then I decided to pull in behind this rock here. Immediately saw 2 reds pop up, identified one as a heavy, and started backing up to see if I could get a shot on him. And then saw the KV-1 pop, took a shot at him, but didn't have APCR loaded, so it bounced. I looked up to the left. We have a Panzer IV Anko SP going up on top of the ridge, which is always a tough spot to have somebody sitting above you. I got a shot in on him, and the M4 got a shot in on him. I pulled back, and I saw him looking straight at me, so I made a mistake, and I just basically exchanged shots with him, and I shouldn't have. Anyways, the Panzer IV pulls out, and then I duff a shot off the rock, so I pull all the way back, and then I have a look and see that he's pulling too far back and that I'm exposed, so I spin around and face up, and hopefully that red is going to pop up from behind the building for me. He doesn't. Looking between the 2 buildings there, he gets a shot in on me. So I immediately back up. I check to see the top of the ridge, and our M4 has that one covered. So I shot through the wall because I saw him sitting there behind him. I set up in a side scrape. I check over to the right. He's still hidden, and then see that that red is been blown up. So I move out to get a shot in on the Stug. I get a shot in on him. See, the Stug has blown up our Su-85. I get another shot in him and actually destroy him, which kind of surprised me given how much health he had. Now, I saw the KV-1 moving over there. I switched to Pramo and realized I'd been hit in the back of the turret by something, and I wasn't quite sure what it was. I looked around and realized it was the M4 in around the falls, so I back out of the way from the rocks and I get spun around, making sure I stay in cover from the KV-1. You see our Anko has got the M4 engaged. Didn't see a good shot. I look over, check the KV-1 to make sure he's not moving. I move forward and see he's engaging people to his right. So at this point in time, I figured it's a good time for me to head over to the falls and try and give our Anko a hand, and in the meantime, he had been destroyed. So the M4 is moving out. Now he turns to go around the back. I duff a shot off the building. So I keep going up, figuring I'm going to chase him because I've got help there. He destroys the help, but he's pretty low health because he exchanged shots, so I think I got him. And sure enough, I do. He gets one into me. And then I just keep right on trucking up on into the cover here. I get a shot in on the KV-1 with APCR, destroy him, and then we're down to a 3-to-1 situation, so I'm just moving around to see if I can get a shot in on the last one, enemy, and I back up, and I get a shot in on the Heitzer, but bounced a AP round on him, switch over to APCR, and in the meantime he had been destroyed. So anyways, there's our encounter battle on Mirage. I actually thought it was a fairly decent battle on my part. I was not overly aggressive, and yet I believe I contributed to the team. Overall, in experience points, I was highest, and then I was actually 3rd highest in damage. I didn't think that was too bad for being low tier. Anyways, that's my battle in the DW2. Thanks for watching.